Hey, this is Daryl and welcome back to my channel. If you're an individual who is looking to change your relationship with alcohol, you're in the right spot. In this video, I want to talk about how to reprogram your mind before you go to bed. Stay tuned. Okay. So, you're an individual who wants to change your relationship with alcohol, and you're looking to get some strategy, some insight on how you can do it. Now, of course, there's a lot of different strategies, but this specific strategy is very powerful. It's really easy to do. It's about reprogramming your mind before you go to bed. Here's the deal. I don't know how much time you get when you sleep. Let's just say it's 6 hours, 7, 8 hours. But just because you're sleeping doesn't mean your mind isn't still working. I mean, sleep is so important because obviously it's a time for your body to rest, to heal, to prepare itself for the next day. Same thing is going on with your mind. Your mind is organizing, deleting things, resting, but it doesn't stop. It never stops. I mean, obviously your body never stops doing stuff either. Your heart's beating. There's still the muscles are still there. Still a lot going on, but the rest, that 6 to 8 hours of sleep is critical. I mean, we know this already. But what I want to talk about specifically is reprogramming your mind. Now, let me tell you a little bit of a background on where this is coming from. Now, as a personal coach and working with people all over the world, coming up on 15 years now, it's crazy to think how time has gone by so fast. What I have learned is this. Whatever it is that we want in our life, whatever it is that we're looking to create in our life, wherever your life is presently, it's all because of the state of your mindset. Everything. Mindset is everything. So when the opportunity we have here is when we're going to sleep, what is it you're thinking about before you go to bed? Now, number one, if you're going to bed and you've been drinking, so you're intoxicated, I mean, you can be stressed, you can be shameful, you can have guilt, all these bad feelings of, I can't believe I'm doing this again. So the mind still is very powerful regardless of how much you consume. Now, if you've literally had so much where, you don't remember, that's one thing. That's the extreme here. I'm sure that doesn't happen every single day. Hopefully not. But the thoughts that are going through your mind before you go to bed stay with you through that 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So if you're thinking about how bad life is, or my financial disaster, my relationships aren't there, life just isn't good, or you're focusing and processing what's not good, what's happening is you are programming your mind. You're strengthening the fear that you have about life when you're choosing to go to bed that way. So here's a shift you need to make, is you need to, as you're laying in bed, visualize what you want as if you have it right now in your life. So I'm speaking specifically, I work with people to help them create that shift with a relationship with alcohol. So that means complete elimination to drastically reduce or something in between. Start to visualize, see yourself healthy, see yourself vibrant. See yourself with a sense of clarity on your day. See yourself being productive. See yourself being present at home with your children, with your spouse or your partner. See yourself at your place of work or your profession, excelling, connecting with your team members, getting results. Do you see the whole idea is you need to start using the power of the mind. Choose to see what you want to see. Now, part of your mind's going to say, well, yeah, but that's not exactly happening right now. And you'll start thinking about the day or the week or whatever about, how things aren't going so good and how you've been drinking and how stress is still there and anxiety is there. That's when you got to stop the mind and go, no, this is what I want. So as you're laying in bed, see what you want to see positive, your dream life, your ideal life. Even if you might have that little chirping voice, just let the chirping voice be there, the one that's saying, no, but that's not real, and this really isn't your life, and whatever it's saying, because you're not really going to be able to eliminate. The best way to eliminate it is just allow it to be there. Say, oh, yes, here you are. You're here with me. Great. And then go back to visualizing what is your ideal, your dream. And as you're going through this at the very beginning, you might play a little small, right? You might be a little like kind of squirmish and, well, I just kind of want to see, a happy day tomorrow. Okay, great. Let that be. Focus on that. But then you're going to get a little stronger as the next day comes and the next day, because you go to bed every night, and this is a process and a strategy you do every single night. And you'll get bigger, you'll get stronger, and let your mind take those thoughts and process them. Let them grow within the subconscious of your mind, the powerful part of your brain. And you'll feel that the whole idea is, how do you know it's working? Is you're going to feel this little bit, this different vibe that you have inside you. Those thoughts will come through the next day. You'll think more about what life is about and what you want. And the more you're thinking about these, what do you think is going to happen? More action is going to follow through. Okay? So this might fall in the woo-woo stuff category for you, depending on where you are and the kind of work you've done. Hopefully it's not. I strongly suggest this is simple stuff to do. And even if you don't quite grasp or understand how does this work, do it. Just have a little faith and do it. If you want to do a little research, do a search on the power of the mind and visualization, and you'll see people talking about how they saw an experience in their life happen in their mind's eye first. And then it may have happened literally years later or days later. That's the power of seeing it in our mind's eyes first, allowing that vibration, that energy, and that excitement as we're thinking about it throughout the day, starting with the night before as you're going to bed. And then you start taking action, and the universe organizes itself. And is it woo-woo? That's fine, call it woo-woo. But when you start getting the results, you start seeing these subtle changes happening in your life, you're going to become a believer. So I'm not saying fake it. I'm saying just have faith in the power of reprogramming your mind before you go to bed, and you'll see changes happening, and you're going to be hopefully wowed by that. Hey, if you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe below so that next time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. All right, always check out below the video in the description area here on YouTube. Always got some goodies and some resources to help you change your relationship with alcohol. And with that, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.